Hey guys, welcome back to 5-9 Gaming. It is your boy, the Master Ningen, and today we have another episode of our fan-made cards series. So it's been heavily speculated, pretty close to confirmed since it was tweeted by iSeriously, that physical LR Bardock is getting his EZA with part 3. It should be coming very soon. So as always, we asked you guys to let us know how you would design his post EZA kit. And then a bunch of members from the team have picked out their favorite to go through in this video. So shout out to everybody who did submit an entry. Obviously, as always, we can't pick everyone. So if you didn't make it in, better luck next time. Make sure you're following us on Twitter so you can see when we post the form, so you can get your entry in nice and early. And let us go ahead and jump straight across to the first creator.
Hello 5-9 gamers, it's Minato here, and today we're going to be taking a look at your submissions for Physical LR Bardock's fan-made EZA. Obviously, it was kind of leaked that Physical LR Bardock is getting his EZA. I would be very excited if this does end up being true. I would definitely love Physical LR Bardock to get one. Bardock's one of my favorite characters. But let's go ahead and just stop. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes, I guess you could say right here. So thank you very much, TechStorm14, our Miracle Weep, for going ahead and submitting this right here to us. I really actually like this design in terms of what they actually do. It's very similar to what the Bardock already existing does, but let's go ahead and hop right into it. So Super Physical type Key 4, HP attack and defense plus 150%, or Extreme Physical type Key 4 and HP attack and defense plus 120%. I would love if we get a super types like this, like a leader skill, just typings 150%. I feel like that could be very interesting if we get something like that. And extreme physical 4 key and 120% would be insane. Bardock wouldn't really work well with those units, but still, I mean, this right here would be a pretty good leader skill. I feel like that's for sure. His 12 key super attack, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy with a medium chance to perform a critical hit for 1 turn. So this is a 30% chance to perform a critical hit. Raises attack and defense 1 turn. Pretty good. Very nice, solid super attack effect. That was a lot of words to describe that right there. But honestly, I really like how this super attack effect is looking. His 18 key, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Lowers attack and seal super attack. Now that's a lot going on in this effect. This part specifically right here is what I love the most. Lowering attack and sealing super attack is so deadly for Super Battle Road. That's why a unit like for example, the physical Angel Golden Frieza, he's so good for Super Battle Road because he lowers attack and seals the super attack. So not only will they not do any damage to because they can't super attack, you add that little extra attack lowering, which is about like 20% or something like that, I think, in the database. But that is a lot in the end, especially in extreme Super Battle Road stages. That's a huge amount you cut down. So it really helps units who will take a little bit on normals, do a little better. So you can run. It allows you to run units that may not be as good defensively right here, especially if you're facing only 1 or 2 enemies. It's a huge thing. So I definitely really love this effect, and well, it makes sense honestly for a Bardock unit to have that. The greatly raising attack is good, but I don't think it's really anything that great. It's more so obviously this part right here that I love. His post EZA passive, attack and defense plus 77%. They get an additional attack and defense plus 33% when he's performing an ultra super attack. So this used to be just attack plus 30%. Now it's attack and defense. That's going to multiply against this, and with his high old LR stats, he has like 15k defense and like 21k attack. These are actually going to do a lot for him. Because it's multiplicative, especially if you have support. He gets key plus 7, defense plus 33%, and a high chance to perform an additional super attack when he's facing 1 enemy. This used to be just be key 4. Key plus 7 is huge. Defense plus 33%. Again, we'll add to this and multiply against that. It's going to be very good. And, if you can perform an additional super attack right there, that'll allow him to get this. So if you aim for this right here, you can get, well, that's a 60% chance to perform a critical hit for 1 turn. Or you could lower attack and seal and then get this right here, which would be massively good for this guy if he gets the additional super attack. Well, I guess if you're facing 1 enemy, usually they won't be able to have this done. So that's one thing to think about. But he still gets ki +4, now defense +70%. All enemies attack -33% when facing 2 or more enemies. I love this right here. This is exactly what we need for like pure Saiyans Extreme Super Battle Road. This guy would decimate that stage. A 33% attack debuff when facing 2 or more enemies and 70% extra defense would be disgusting on this guy. Like, this guy already puts up pretty solid defensive numbers, so like if you add all this together, that would be insane. And then, you know, you can just chain this right here, or you could even seal the super attack and lower the enemy's attack again once. I love this so much. Like, this combined with this is super deadly for Super Battle Road, an amazing Super Battle Road unit, and even pretty good for, like, you know, he'll be solid for long content. Not the best thing because it doesn't stack, obviously, but he'll still be pretty good if he gets double supers right there, raising his defense twice, the 60% chance to crit if he gets this off. He's physical, so he can obviously triple super with much greater ease. I like this design a lot, so again, thank you very much, TechStorm, for submitting right here, and everyone else for doing so. We'll move on to the next submission.
Hey guys, what is going on? It is Galeriot here, back on the channel once again, and today we are here with, of course, the Fizz LR fan-made card for BARDOCK. I don't know why I broke it up in that way, but we will move on from there. Of course, this is the starting of a new era of LR Awakenings, technically, because we obviously have the 90% getting their EZA, and now we're on to the 100%. Of course, Chosen Waffle here is my choice of, you know, reading his fan-made card off, so we'll go through his. Don't know what I just said there, but we will move. His post EZA leader skill, because of course this is a new take on the leader skills and everything. His Super Fizz Ki +4 attack defense HP 120 and Extreme Fizz Ki +3 attack defense HP 100%. I think that's probably the most likeliest case as well. For me, I think that's where they will go with it. His post EZA 12 key is going to be greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy. And his post EZA 18 key is greatly raises attack and defense, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and seals enemy super attack. Alright, I like it. I think the 18 key is a bit much. I think they'll not do the greatly raises attack and only does the defense, or vice versa. They might even do lowers defense, which I really hope it doesn't. The 12 key, however, looks right. I think maybe they'll make it greatly raises attack and defense on 12 key, and then 18 key as one or the other, or lowers defense and seals enemy super, because obviously this effect in itself will obviously make them want to do something a little less, not do this. So that's what I think personally, but close enough. I really like this still. His post EZA passive is attack and defense 150 and additional attack and defense 60 when performing an ultra super attack. That is ridiculous considering his flat 15,000 defense and everything, but we move. Ki +7 when facing 1 enemy, attack and defense 80% when facing 2 or more enemies, performs an additional super attack when there is an ally whose name includes Goku on the team. Of course, all the Gokus that aren't Goku are excluded, including Goku Jr. and stuff. Super effective against all types, and then and there is an ally whose name includes Goku on a separate rotation. Okay, so I assume it's super effective if there is an ally on the different rotation, and then an additional super attack when there is an ally on the team as well. Wait, no, sorry. So it is performs this additional super attack when there is a Goku on just the team itself, and then if there is an ally on the separate rotation whose name is also Goku, it will also be super effective. That is kind of cool. Okay. Guards all attacks in slot 1 if there is an ally whose name includes Goku attacking after this unit. Okay, I really like that. Very, very nice. It allows you to make use of Goku that maybe isn't defensively strong in slot 1 as slot 2, and he'll be a great tank for slot 1. Obviously, Bardock slings don't really mesh well with the Goku, but it's still a great option nonetheless. I like it. I maybe would have given him a bit more ki, just start of turn, maybe like ki +3. I'd probably bump the attack and defense start of turn down to like a 120 or 130, so maybe ki +3, attack and defense 120, 130. And then of course he has the rest, because what you've given him is ridiculously good in itself, so it's really good. I really like that last passive as well, and overall just the formation of the unit with the additional stuff with Goku. I think that's great, but I really like it. Chosen Waffle, good job on this card. I really like it. We will be moving on to the next content creator who will be giving their thoughts and on another card.
Alright, what is up guys? It is your boy Blaze, and today we have your submissions for the upcoming physical LR BARDOCK EZA. And today we have your lucky number 7, so shout out here to Chrono Sama. So we did ask you here what is going to be the post EZA leader skill, and you said here it's going to be here Super Fizz Key +4, stats 130, and then for Extreme Physical it'll be Key +3 and stats 100% across the board. Pretty good. I mean, pretty standard. Definitely like that. For his post EZA 12 key Super, you said here he does greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn and cause colossal damage to the enemy. I do like that. Do actually raise attack and defense on the 12 key Super is really good, especially if it actually gets additional super attack. And on his 18 key, we asked you here what's going to be his 18 key Super, and you said here greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Big fan of that. And seals the enemy's attack and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. So really good. I do like the 12 key and the 18 key Super. I feel like this should be the new way for every LR EZAs that both under 12 key Super and their 18 key Super, they should be able to raise attack and defense. So big shout out there for you. For the post EZA passive, we did ask you what's going to be. You said yours to be attack and defense 120 plus additional attack and defense plus 50%. Woo! When performing a super attack. Okay, this is already looking very juicy. I like this so far. You also get your Key +4 and attack and defense plus 30% when facing 1 enemy. Key +2 and attack and defense plus 60% when facing 2 or more enemies. Holy, you definitely jacked up BARDOCK right here. This is a huge W so far. Already just the first part of this, where he actually does a super attack, not even an ultra super attack, but just a regular super attack. He's getting beefed up. So if he actually gets more additional, especially with the 12 key Super and the 80 key Super raising attack and defense, this BARDOCK is going to hit like a truck. It's actually here, and also attack and defense plus 40% and reduces damage received by 25% when facing a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. Alright, I mean, this so far gonna be really good. Very good for Super Battle. This extra defense plus 60%. Plus with all the support as well, right? And again, this character does also seal, so he'll be very good for, of course, Super Battled. So far, I have no complaints about this character. 25% damage reduction. I guess that's okay because again, he is getting also attack and defense plus 40%. So BARDOCK is looking like probably just as good as the LR EZA Broly. So again, shout out here to Chrono-sama. I think you did a very good job. Honestly, I'd probably give this card like a 9 out of 10, but you've definitely nailed it out of the park. So again, I want to say thank you for your submission, and also thank you for everyone else that also tuned in and with your submissions as well. If you guys haven't done so yet, please hit the like button, sub for more videos, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Later.
Mike, check. Hello. Hey. How you doing? No? Okay. Look, listen. What is good, y'all? It is your boy SaitoRaijin. I'm back at it again with another fan-made EZA provided by one of you lucky individuals to support and rep Define Gaming channel. Remember, your love is always appreciated. So my man BARDOCK, aka Son Goku's father, okay? A GOAT, a legend. More precisely, his uncanny counterpart. But hey, that's besides the point. He's finally getting EZA in the game. Yuno was honestly, personally, slept on a little bit. But for him to be getting an EZA, he has honestly some really good links. Fits on a multitude of categories. And I feel like in this day and age, he has that one, just that first attack, it'll hit you pretty hard. But let's get right on to the EZA. So, Alan Vieri? I'm probably butchering your name. I apologize. But let's see what you got here. So, super physical type, Key +4, HP attack and defense was 130%. Extreme physical type, Key +3, HP attack and defense was 100%. I can agree with that. I can get down with that. 12 key, greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy. So, of course, second slot unit. Don't feel like he's first slot material. So, we're making lemonade right there. Raises defense, 18 key, raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and seals super attack. Oh, super battle, bro, God. And EZA passive, attack and defense was 100% plus an additional attack and defense was 30% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack plus 30%. If it's an ultra super attack, Key +4 and attack plus 40% when facing only 1 enemy. Key +2 and defense plus 77 when facing 2 or more enemies. Attack. All attacks become critical hits when there is a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. Now that sounds really, really good. You know who that basically pairs with? It's a little man that we like to call new freaking Super Saiyan Goku. Not precisely on his category team, but you know, Goku family gonna be a little bit strong. Because like I said, he links really well with people's members of the Goku family on the game. And I wouldn't say this unit, from what I'm reading, is super juiced, but he will be no slouch in this day and age with the links that he possesses and how hard the card already did hit. Like, he was in a situation like physical Trunks. Hopefully we get an easy for that dude pretty soon. The world may never know. But with how you have this card built, he will be finally a decent asset for a team, aka Goku's family or, you know, Bardock squad, things like that. But Alan, card's looking good. It's looking real good. Second slot material, good links, passive upgrade. You can't really complain with it. But what? I'm playing. Also, you subscribe to my gaming channel. Let me stop. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with the fan-made cards, dude. These cards, like, every time we get one of these, I get so excited. And this is, you know, another exciting one to be a part of. A physical LR Bardock as a possibility for part 3. I would love to see it, and that was honestly one of my predictions. And here, Tofu DB, first of all, nice name because of tofu. Shout out to Toon as well. Made a really good entry for this one, so let's get into it. So, leader skill, super physical types, key +4, HP attack and defense plus 130%, or extreme physical types, key +3 and HP attack and defense plus 90%. I agree with this. I think that this is actually the perfect because it stays in line with how these EZAs have been going. So I would say 130%, maybe 120% for super physical and 80% for extreme physical, but I say 130% for super and 90% for extreme is fantastic. Here we go. 12 key super attack. Let's go. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to enemy. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so 18 key is where I really, really like it because it makes you go, ooh. Causes mega colossal damage to enemies and to enemy and seals super attack. Attacks become effective against all types for 1 turn. That would be breaking the game, like legitimately just breaking the game on that one alone. I think that would be awesome, but that's not the end of it. Let's go ahead and get into this passive skill. Attack defense plus 100%, plus an additional attack defense plus 30% when performing a super attack, and an additional attack defense plus 30% when performing an ultra super attack. So it would stack, it would make it 160% overall for that turn. So that'd be cool. Key +3 and plus an additional attack defense plus 30% when facing only 1 enemy. Plus an additional defense plus 60% and launches 2 super attacks. These cannot be, or additional attacks. These cannot be super attacks. Okay. There's a clarification right there. When facing 2 or more enemies. Performs a critical when facing a planetary destruction category enemy. I like this passive because I think that it really brings LR Bardock out of the abyss. I really think that LR Bardock is one of those very slept on LRs. And it would be wonderful to see something like this to make him overpowered and make it be like, oh, this LR just became great again. If he has a, you know, legendary summon again, we got to get this unit. So I'm very excited for LR Physical Bardock. I think it's going to be great. And I hope that with Tofu right here, Tofu DB, with this excellent, excellent card, I hope that that's going to be the case for this unit. So that's going to be it for me. Thanks again, Tofu DB. Great card selection, man.
Okay, so me again, and last but not least, we have the entry from Chaos Kitcrass. So shout out to him. So he's decided for the post EZA leader skill is going to be super physical types 4 key and 130% to stats, and then extreme physical 3 key and 100%. I think the 130, even though it is a little bit low for the newer units we're seeing now, we are still seeing like summonable LRs coming out with this leader skill, although I do feel it is still a bit on the low side. But it's probably what we'd expect for an EZA for the 100% meta leads. Hopefully it'll be higher, but you're not going to run him as a leader anyway, so I think that's fine. His post EZA 12 key super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. So having the raising of defense is really good. This is also really useful for if you manage to get an additional super after doing the 18 key, because obviously LRs always do the 12 key as their additional, so you can do big damage with the 18 key and then still get a nice defense raise off of the 12 key. However, also for the 18 key, we have raises attack and defense for 3 turns. Mega Colossal to the damage to the enemy, and seals super attacks. So obviously the raising attack and defense, only a normal raise, but still very good to have on that 18 key, because his biggest issue is his lack of defense for the harder content. So I think that's really good. And then obviously, like I said, if you get the additional, you're getting a raise on your attack and defense again. So his defense that turn after 2 supers would be very, very good. So then the post EZA passive is Key +2 and 130% attack and defense. That's a very solid base stats for him to go from. Attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack. Key +6 and 30% attack and defense if facing only 1 enemy, so getting an extra bit of defense is good, because obviously against 1 enemy is most of the harder content in the game. And then he gets Key 2, 70% defense when facing 2 or more enemies, so again, he's going to have very strong defense for things like Super Battle Road, and extra Key to help you get that 18 key super, so you can seal a unit and potentially avoid a run-ending super attack. Then he also performs an additional super attack if HP is 59% or below. So of course this would then give him the opportunity to triple super with, you know, him raising stats on both supers. That's really, really strong. And then he also has all attacks become critical hits guaranteed if your HP is 35% or below. So I quite like this. HP restriction abilities can be annoying sometimes, but I think his base kit is strong enough that just having those as these little bonuses that you won't always see, but we'll get every now and then, just add that nice little extra bit to the card. But he's not bad if, like, you never drop below 35, say, and never see that guaranteed crit ability. He's still really good anyway. And then obviously in something like Super Battle Road, it's very possible that you take a stray super and then go into the next turn below the HP. You can heal up anyway because the ability is already active, and then yeah, you're going to get an additional super and guaranteed crits, so he is going to be very, very strong. So shout out once again to Chaos Kit Crass for his entry. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but yeah, very good. If this came out as the actual EZA for Bardock, as a big Bardock fanboy, I would be very satisfied with this if this was his EZA. So let us know what you think down below in the comments, which one out of the ones we picked today was your favorite. Again, shout out to everybody who submitted an entry, even if you didn't make it into the video. And like I said at the beginning, keep an eye out on all our social media. Follow us on Twitter so you can see when we post these forms and then potentially be in the next episode. So that is going to be it from all of us over at 59 Gaming, and we will see you all again soon. Peace out.